Edmund Hillary is the first man who climbed Mount Everest. It is amazing that he chose to say that he had to conquer himself first. We all have Mount Everest sitting inside. And the truth again is, you have to climb that mountain. That is the purpose for which you were born. That is the purpose for which you are here. This is your problem. No one else is your problem. Are you with me? If you are looking at somewhere else for the source of your problems, you are looking at the wrong source. There is only one. It is you. You must be able to get past this. Otherwise, this whole purpose of coming here is wasted. This is about changing your lives. This is your future. One of the biggest problems that you have is you cannot look into the mirror and respect the person who's looking back. The day you take yourself seriously for the first time will be the day that anyone else can take you seriously. You want people to follow you. How can they follow you when you don't follow yourself? The first person who should follow you is you. You see, that means that your word must have currency. Your word must be stronger than any money. Your word is your bond. Don't give it easily. Respect it. The day you teach yourself to respect your words is the beginning of the day that others begin to respect your word. Our whole body is structured to move forward, yes? We are constantly moving forward. It is unnatural for us to move backward. For example, can you see Giri? Yes? That's Giri. Okay? Now walk fast to Giri. That's good. Come back. Now let's say you go against nature. Are you with me? Now walk backwards fast to him. Fast. Very easy. First rule of networking, never go backwards. Your body is structured to move forward. You are structured to move forward. You cannot spend time looking backwards. What do? 90% of the time, we are worried about what happened. What happened yesterday, what happened last year, your problems of last year. Everything that holds you back is about looking back. How fast can you move forward when you're constantly looking back? Where is the point of it? We spend too much time regretting this, regretting that. Regret is one of the biggest problems we have. I wish I had done that. Are you with me? And that is a problem. Our design is meant for us to move forward. So every time we want to look back and you want to move forward, you will trip and you will fall. If I made him run backwards, it doesn't matter how far, before some time he will trip and fall. Because we are not structured to do that. But if you're running straight ahead, then Usain Bolt can run 100 meters in 9.8 seconds because we are structured to do that. Are you following me? Don't go against nature. Anything that you do every single day, you will be the master of. So the question is, what do you choose to do every single day? Because these are the things that are going to define you. Everything begins with thought. Everything begins with thinking. From thought, it translates into word. You start to think about it, then you start to talk about it. From word, it translates into action. So from thought to word to action. And whatever you translate into action, meaning whatever you start to do every single day, starts to become your habit. Your habit will become your character. Character makes your destiny. So imagine that you will be destined by what you think. You have to start to be careful about what you think. Because what you think, you will become. Farooq did not just climb Mount Everest one day, just like that, wake up and think to himself, I'm going to climb Mount Everest today and just start. He had been thinking about it for a long time. It has become part of his daily practice. He had to climb 100 mountains before this. He was climbing the Everest in his mind many times before he actually started to do it. Are you with me? The process begins with you thinking. And what you think about every day changes and will end up as your destiny. So we need to choose very carefully what we want to think about. If you think that you are going to climb Mount Everest one day, that is your essential destiny. And that can be, will be your eventual destiny. We can choose every day to complain. Till the cows come home, we can complain and complain and complain because unfortunately, that's what society has taught us to do. Or you can choose to turn that energy into solutions. You can analyze the problem or you can analyze the solution. In networking, one of the most fundamental things is you have to keep finding solutions. You're dealing primarily with people. And with people, it comes a myriad of problems. It's always complicated. Are you with me? And you have to constantly find solutions. But you have the tools right here. And there's only one way to do it. Try, try, try again. Start with 2 people. Make your mistakes. Whether you win or lose with them, it's always a win for you because you are constantly learning. You just don't give up. Say, when you love what you do, Baba, nothing gets in the way. There are no new problems, just a repetition of the old ones. Solutions are always there and always to be found. But there is no shortcuts. You just have to try and 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 try. And then it happens. What you have is you have to recognize that the trying is your destination. The trying is what you want to master. It's not about achieving it. It's about doing it. Are you with me? One of the most important things to remember is that you must always think big. Your dreams must be big. Never let anyone else curtail your dreams. Never let anyone else design your dreams. Do something totally different. Learn first, duplicate, right? So you have to learn everything that your uplines have to teach you, then inject a bit of you into it. And that makes it totally different. Because ultimately it is not a science, it is an art. And if it is an art, then like all artists, you have to inject your persona, your personality into it. Has to be something that no one else can do as well as you. Are you with me? Has to be done your way. Be the artist. Create a new way of doing what we do all the time. And believe me, it works. It's the only way to do it. That all of us that came in this path before you had to do exactly the same thing. Batman is Batman. Right? Japa is Japa. And if you go through all of them, TG, all the various V partners, every leader that you've seen come up here, there's nobody two alike. There's nobody two alike yet. They're all duplicate. So the difference is when they change it from a science, now you're learning it academically. Hence, it's a science. So you just learn. But at some point, this has to kick in and it becomes an art. Are you with me?